YouTube? It's your girl DeeDee. Welcome back to the channel. So I'm back with another reaction video for you guys. Before we get into the video, make sure you are subscribed to the channel if you like the content. Share and like the video and hit that notification bell to be notified when I upload new content. All right. So in this particular video, this woman is saying that white men treat black women better. So I want you to hear what she had to say, and I definitely want you to chime in the comments. I want to get y'all thoughts on this one. Definitely chime in, you guys, and let me know what you think. So, and I'll give my 2 cents in a minute. So here we go.
The biggest mistake you make is to undermine women, especially black men. Do you know? Let me tell you. Do you know white men treat us black women better than you people do?
No, they don't.
Are you a woman?
No,
Are you
I'm
a black
man.
woman?
I'm a man, and I grew up with whites. And the thing is, this is that our sisters, because going to the white society gives you economic benefits, they think that they're being treated better, but you're not being treated better.
So we must know how the treatment feels based on your perception of it.
I'm telling you as an observer who's had white male friends.
I'm telling you as an experience.
You can experience it, but you experiencing it, right? You must understand that I'm as a man. I could be the most evil man in the world. I could want something bad to happen to a girl.
I'm not talking about that. I'm not going deep. I'm not going deep. I'm saying to you, I'm talking about social interactions nabelungu. I'm not talking about
all of them.
It doesn't matter. But let me tell you something what a woman needs from a man.
What?
Fake it. Rather fake it not.
No, I cannot.
Because abantu besifazane are much more dangerous than you.
Yeah, we know that. I've learned.
Much. Because our physical muscles are 50% weaker than yours.
Therefore, your manipulation muscles.
It's not manipulation.
Okay.
One, we are superior to you in many ways.
This is what a lot of women think. They think that they're superior to black men. They think all white men just treat them better, but then you never see them marry them. You never see them end up with a white man that really cares about them and marry them. And I always say this too, listen, there are good people in every race. It's not about your race, it's about you, the person. But women have this, black women have this idea that, oh, every race of man is better than a black man. Because you can't control them. You can't control a man. You think black men are supposed to just bow down to you. So the problem is not always the men, it's the mentality of the women who think that they're better than most black men. And this notion that a white man is gonna treat you so better is bullshit. A white man will tell you himself that no, every white man is not gonna, if anything, you're gonna listen to what they got to say. That's the difference. Cause see, they're not gonna allow you to talk to them crazy. They're not gonna allow you just to do what you want. They're gonna put you in check. This is why you don't see a whole bunch of black women with white men, because these men are going to be strict and they're going to stand on business. And I think any man who's going to stand on business is going to do just that. And if women don't want to feel like they're being controlled, they're not going to go with that man. This is why you don't see black women in droves with other races of men, because those men are real strict on what their beliefs are, what they stand for, and they're not going to let you go outside of that. But with black men, women feel like they can manipulate them and you can get them to do whatever you want just to turn around and treat them bad and disrespect them, and they're supposed to still be loyal to you. That's a problem that a lot of women have. And now that black men are saying, no more, we have standards, we don't care what you want, we don't want to fool with y'all because we figured out what's going on and we don't really need you. You see? And that's why it's such a problem for a lot of women out here trying to find a man, because men don't want to accept them with their kids. They don't want no parts in it. The only thing that may get out of you is some cooch. Because if you're willing to give that, they'll take it. And that's it. But they're not taking y'all seriously because of y'all attitudes and your mentality. You don't respect black men. You don't look up to them. You don't think there's nothing to look up to. I've heard women say it. What am I look up to? What? They're all deadbeats in this. You put every black man in a category as if they're all deadbeats, all bad, and you put these other men on a pedestal, but these other men don't want you. They don't want you. And then the women who finally get in relationships with their preference, it don't work out because those men don't tolerate your bullshit, or they're abusive, or you run into an abusive man that you realize, well, damn, it's bad over here too. And then you end up running from that too. It's not what you thought it was going to be. It's not all cracked up to what you thought it was going to be. And this is why I say it's the mentality of our women that's warped. And if they don't fix that, it's just going to be a disastrous mess, because these women really are lost in the sauce and nobody's really checking them and getting them together, and they don't even realize it. A relationship is a work in progress. A relationship is not perfect. You don't marry a perfect person. Nobody's married to a perfect person. Everybody have flaws and make mistakes. So you got to understand how to resolve conflict. You have to learn how to work with a person, understand their traumas and their difficult areas, because we all have them, and you got to be willing to work with them to get through that. You're never going to be able to be in a successful, stable relationship without learning how to communicate with a man or woman and how to resolve conflict so you guys can get to a better place. It's going to take the work. And I think a lot of people don't want to do the work. They don't want to do the work. You want fast money. You want a lifestyle. You want somebody to take care of you. And that's it. But you don't really want to have a committed relationship or loyalty to one person, because you don't feel that you need to do that. You want to be outside, do what you want to do. There's no discipline, no structure. You just want to be able to come and go and do what you please, but you want this man to be loyal to you and pay all your bills and give you a lifestyle. That ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work. And this is why our women fail. They're boss chicks, but they by themselves, and you got to take care of your kids by yourself, because ain't nobody willing to come in and do that. So this notion that women think that they really literally think that they're better than black men. They really think because they went to school and got a degree that they're so much better than the black men. And in actuality, they're really not. Just because you got an education don't mean that you're better than anybody. Your education does not make you overarching better choice because of that. No, there's a whole lot of areas where these women are lacking and they don't see it, because they think, I got a PhD and I'm educated, but you're bad crazy. You have no type of mental stability. You're lost. You make horrible decisions. You're confused. You're insecure. You got a lot of issues going on that you have not resolved, but you think your PhD makes up for that, and it doesn't. I'm here to tell you it does not. Seek therapy. Go get your mental together, because just because you got a degree, it does not fix your mentality. Your mentality is warped. And when you try to get in a relationship with anybody, you're going to fail because you're not prepared for it mentally. You can't handle what is necessary to build and maintain a stable relationship, because a relationship is work. It's not just, I get a man, he do everything I want to do and we're perfect. No, there's no such thing. It's work. This day of you thinking that, a relationship is just easy and a man just gonna do what I want, everything I say he do, and that's how I'm gonna be happy wife, happy life. No, ma'am, that's a lie that they told y'all, and now you're seeing it. And this is why so many women will be by themselves. And unfortunately, men will be too, because they're not going to have stable women to marry, because these women are stuck in this mindset of a man's supposed to be perfect and they can just be flawed, and he's supposed to deal with them and handle them and give them the world. And that's just unrealistic, and that is not what a relationship is based upon. So I want to know your thoughts on this particular video. Y'all chime in, comment, like, subscribe, hit that bell. You know what it is. Let me know your thoughts, and I will check you in the next one. Bye.